Hey guys, CT Nerfer here. I'm coming in with yet another review. Today is September 4th, also known as the Force Day. Dun, dun, dun. Star Wars, baby. All the new Star Wars toys came out, and of course, Nerf came out with some of their own Star Wars blasters. I'm really excited. I did happen to get all three blasters. I gotta say, I worked all day today, but my wonderful, beautiful, awesome wife, she went to the store and got them for me. So thank you, Mrs. CT Nerfer. You're a pretty great gal. So let's get on to the first review. I'm going to talk about this guy right here. It is the First Order Stormtrooper blaster. This is a really cool little blaster. Now, I will say it's single fire. It has space for just one dart, but Hasbro is pretty cool, and they gave you 3 darts. Now, real quick, I want to talk about these darts. You know, it's just a regular Elite dart, just like the blue darts are, but it has some cool pictures on it. You know, that's the Empire logo, and of course the Nerf logo in Star Wars. But I will say the tip is kind of, I'm getting as close as I can, it's kind of see-through red, so maybe kind of like a laser, shooting laser beams out. Now, this blaster does come with an attachment, a little sight. Obviously not exactly useful for a little blaster like this, but it definitely looks cool, definitely adds a little something. So obviously this blaster has a tactical rail on the top, which is really kind of cool for a small blaster. I will say this looks cool, definitely Star Wars-esque. It definitely looks like Star Wars. It even has the big Star Wars logo all over it, and it does not have their Nerf logo anywhere. Now, that's got to be an unusual thing for Nerf to do, for Hasbro to do, so that's kind of cool. Now, I will say alright, so to draw this blaster, it's going to be pretty simple. There's a little hole right there for you to just pull it back and it clicks in. Now, what I like about this blaster is once it's primed, this is now nice and loose, it stays in the blaster, so it's all kind of just still one unit. So that way, the jolt or like the fire strike, you pull the handle out and it stays out, and then when you fire it, it goes back in. So this is in now. This is primed, ready to go, dry fire. So like it keeps its look, and and still being a good blaster. Now this, I would definitely give it like end strike distances. It's pretty nice. It fires pretty well. Fire like that. It's definitely, I don't know if it's maybe an Elite blaster, someone else can do like range tests or whatever, but I'm happy. This definitely shoots hard, it shoots far. I just don't know if it's an Elite blaster, but it's definitely nice. So like overall, it's a small blaster, it's a good price, it's maybe a little high, but again, you gotta buy that Star Wars name. It looks great. I can definitely see people like doing cosplay and stuff with this blaster. As far as Nerf wars go, it's good for like a Hail Mary last shot. Maybe you holster it on your ankle if you're down and you have one more chance left. This is the good blaster for that. Never a primary, not even a secondary. It's an emergency, one last shot can save the day. The darts are really cool. But I wouldn't buy the expansion pack. I just realized I didn't tell you about the box. I do have it. It is of course empty, but it pretty much just says, Star Wars: The Force Awakens, because that's what it's obviously advertising. It comes with 3 darts. It does say it shoots up to 65 feet. Now we all know Nerf doesn't exactly hold up to that bargain, so it's saying 65 feet. So that means probably a good 40 feet. So yeah, so it is Elite ranges. I'm mistaken. It is pretty cool. The back of the box, has the picture of the guy, the blaster, I'm sorry. Pretty simple. It just talks about the tactical rail and it has 3 darts. And in the box does come instructions, and I do recommend that you or someone take a gander at it at one point or another. Alright, so that's CT Nerfer showing you a piece of paper. And you guys have a great night, a great day, and as always, Nerf or nothing.